Hey guys, after figuring out that I am the absolute worst when it comes to bossing, I decided it would be fun to create a new account that is restricted purely to the God Wars dungeon, with the main goal on defeating each one of the God War bosses. That means all of my XP and money is going to come from the dungeon itself, specifically the Wilderness dungeon to start. As the account progresses, I will do the minimum requirements in order to go into the actual God Wars dungeon, though, which I believe is only like one quest or so. I have already gotten the 60 agility requirement it takes to go into the Wilderness dungeon, and have completely cleared out my bank and everything that I have equipped. So we're starting off fresh, and the most difficult part is going to be trying to acquire a piece from each one of the gods, so I don't get targeted by every NPC when I go into it. With that being said, though, let's get started. We're going to start with claiming our free runes from the magic instructor, hopefully try to get our magic up a little bit, and maybe try to salvage a couple of items that we can sell in the GE to get our first set of equipment. But I hope you guys enjoy the series. I can already tell that every time I die and have to walk back to this dungeon is going to be extremely long and annoying. And on top of that, we are also in the Wilderness. I'm not sure how many people actually go to the Wilderness God Wars dungeon, or who's actually going to be able to attack me, because I'm a level 3 with 60 agility, and I think the only other requirement that you need would be 60 strength to get in, which would put them at a high enough combat where I don't even think they'd be able to attack me. But there's a ton of risk factors in getting here, and it takes a pretty long time. Here we go. We are going to go past the jutting wall with our 60 agility and enter the Wilderness God Wars dungeon for the first time ever. Actually, I don't think I've ever been here before. And we immediately got killed by a ranger. Alright, here we go. Round 2. Let's get our air runes, and we got destroyed by both things again. Alright, third time's the charm. Yeah, he's just camping waiting for me. I decided that I just couldn't be asked to keep going in and dying over and over and over again, no matter how funny that would have been. So I did go to the Security of Stronghold. I only did the first level of it, and I bought an Unholy Symbol and Monk's Robes for Zami and Saradome protection. I am going to be dropping the rest of the coins, though, and you can see from my bank that I don't have anything in there still. And then those air runes aren't going to be of use for me at all. So this is the gear that we're going to be going into now. All right, here we go. Fourth time's the charm. All right, it looks like we are dead. Okay, we are back again for the 5th time, and I actually did trade myself a War Blessing on my other account just because I don't want to keep dying over and over. But to compensate for that, when I get my first 10k from here, I am going to just give it to some random noob in the GE just for shits and giggles, I guess. But now that we're not getting one in here, let's see what we can. Well, somehow I pissed off one of the orcs, and I only managed to get wolf bones, which I guess sell for 450 AGP, so that's pretty fucking good. Basically, my tactic was just trying to use Wind Strike to kill anything that was really low HP. We did manage to get 2 magic, but I guess we lost our monk robes, but they were only like 40 GP, so hopefully we can profit off of that first successful trip, I guess you would call it. So we did manage to sell the wolf bones for 425 GP. I'm going to buy a couple more. I probably can't buy that many. Probably be 50 and 50 wind strikes, just so I can start getting some last hits. And I realized that I can just get my monk robes back for free by just going back to my grave. So we should be good in that aspect. Successfully get our stuff back. So let's just continue on last hitting everything. Going to be it for our first 50 casts that we had. We managed to get up to 5 magic, which isn't that bad. That means we can use Water Strike now, so hopefully start killing some of the imps down here by ourselves. As far as the looting goes, we managed to get about 2k worth of stuff and a looting bag, so overall not bad for only having 50 casts. We managed to get about 1.9k out of our first trip. We have a couple things that are still waiting to sell. We also got a clue scroll, so let me know down below what you guys think I should be doing with clue scrolls. Do you think it would be cheating if I got the rewards from them, or if I did them? I doubt I'll really be getting that much because of the monsters that I'm killing, but I'd love to know your guys' thoughts down below. We're just going to turn this 1.9k into more casts. That's going to be it for the next trip. I used about 50 strikes to try to kill an orc by myself, and it got me up to 11 magic and 11 hit points, but it obviously was not very efficient as far as making money goes. So this trip, it looks like we are rocking about 1.6k, which is a little less than what we were doing before. After selling all the loot, we got 1.5k. So I was kind of an idiot and died while I was leaving the area. But luckily I can still get... Oh, you don't keep your looting bag. Oh, that sucks. I had so many good stuff. Alright, I'm going to have to sort this out and then figure out what I'm going to do. And with being the idiot like I was, I had to buy an unholy symbol and another monk's robe. Now, I actually didn't need it because I died at the beginning of the cave, but I guess it doesn't really matter. From that, we made 11k. So this is what we turned the 10k into. We are looking like an absolute beast right now. I just got a random event on my way to the dungeon as well, a cosmic talisman. I mean, that's basically a free 1k. I'm not sure what my stipulations are going to be on random events. So again, clue scrolls and random events, let me know what you guys think I should do down below in the comments. But for now, I'm just going to keep it banked. Damn, this is getting so old. There was a guy that was killing some stuff in there, and I tried to pick up some of the loot, and I got one tapped by the armadillo minions. Okay, I might have just died, but it was because I risked my life to get an ecumenical key. That's my first one on the account, and that is going to be a ton of money, especially because we are at 22 magic, so we can low alch it to get us going. But this is kind of the main source of income that we're going to be looking for, at least while we're in the wilderness. After dying about 3 or 4, maybe 10 times, I finally got this inventory, which is... You know, it's not the best, but because of this key, I'm super excited to see what it low alchs for. I know that it high alchs for 61k, so this should get us to get out of our 10k debt, and also just a nice lump of sum to continue on upgrading the gear. From some of the loot, we got about 11k. I'm going to try to finish selling up the rest of them. Alright, so we sold off most of the other stuff. We are up to 12k. I did buy one nature loon, so we are going to low alch this, and it is going to give us, oh my god, we're up to 53k now. That is awesome. That is definitely going to be what we look for while we are training in the Wilderness God Wars. And we are giving away 10k to just a random group of a random person that we found. So congratulations, Swag Lord Matt, you got 10k for me being an idiot. That is where I'm going to end episode 1 as well. So we are rocking 43k to spend and upgrade with and buy some more casts. We got up to 22 magic, and we're also at 15 hit points. Let me know what you guys think of the series down below. I don't think there's been anyone that has done a God Wars only locked account. I think that was kind of a cool idea, but if someone else has done it, let me know. I want to give credit where credit is due. Obviously, there's a ton of other accounts that are just like this one, just obviously in different areas. But regardless, let me know if you like it down below, and hopefully I'll catch you guys soon.